It's a mid-sized subway station pitting the Spetsnaz stationed in the north against the SAS in the south. Combat takes place both within the station itself and outside on the tracks and in the street. The layout largely consists of narrow mid-range sightlines, favouring assault rifles for the best balance of power and accuracy. Short-range loadouts perform most successfully on the sidelines, in the western loading dock and eastern offices, where space is more confined and ambushes are likely to occur in close quarters. Underground's major points of engagement can be broken down into station, train yard, loading dock, offices, and street. Station lies right at the heart of the map, with entrances on all four sides. A hideout underneath the stairs offers a sound ambush point against enemy players entering the building. But aside from that, you're highly visible throughout the entire area. Refrain from rushing in blindly, or you're likely to get shot down in the open. Take a moment to check your corners when entering the building, if you're at all unsure of enemy presence. The barricaded street in the south is home to objective points in sabotage, domination, and capture the flag, with entrances to station, loading dock, and offices. A subway entrance near the double-decker bus acts as a less noticeable entry and exit from the area, perfect for setting up flanking attacks on enemy teams. With cover points leading in from the west and east, enemies approaching the street have a cover advantage upon entering the area. Refrain from staying out in the open, using the bus for concealment, or lying prone by the terminal map to surprise assailants focused on the objective. The small western loading dock has a variety of cover spots for players to attack careless enemies from out of sight, especially when the objective lands here. Use your tactical grenades to disorient defenders and strafe around likely cover points, so you're ready to react at the first sign of trouble. Through the northern alleyway, we arrive at the train yard. If a team can control the upper walkway, they're given a huge leg up over enemies below. To compensate, a multitude of entryways exist on the other side to regain control and flank from all sides, including perhaps the boldest route right over the two trains leading out of the station. If you see movement from this area, check the entrance windows. Although there's no available cover, players in station often check the yard for exposed enemies below before moving on to a new location. The portable radar, tactical insertion, assassin, stationary explosives, anything that helps keep you in the walkway and the enemy down below, can quickly turn the tide of the match in your favour. Below on the tracks, the open eastern trains offer overhead protection and can be used to ambush enemies running in the open. Step out when the immediate area is clear and use the stairs to access the walkway above and take out any opponents in the area. To the east, the station offices lead into another close quarters location, bridging access between the street, station and the train yard, with the most inconspicuous access to the walkway for flank attacks when the enemy team has locked down the area. As another travel route between Underground's major sections, most engagements tend to occur among players racing towards objectives or trying to stay out of sight from the main thoroughfares. When your radar indicates incoming enemy forces, set up with a CQC loadout to prevent them from reaching their destination. Controlling Underground requires a fine balance of aggressive rushing attacks and careful penetration. Lose focus and you'll quickly fall into the enemy's hands and boost their kill ratio. When you notice a defense forming, consider the best route and to measure your actions for the most effective attack. With plentiful overhead cover, the assault strike package loses some of its effectiveness. Specialists and support, however, do quite well. When racking up kills in a defensive position, the additional perks make it that much easier to retain control of your location. While surveillance gives you the heads up on incoming forces, push back their advances, hold your ground, and keep up the fight for another smooth victory.